Hi guys, it's V and welcome to my channel. So apparently I forgot to film an intro for this week's vlog, so just enjoy the vlog, okay? Don't mind me. I never thought you could see this angle for me, but we're fine. Okay, I'm on the sofa, whatever. I'm reading Beautiful Beast. I swear. So, Vasilisa Petrova is Roman Petrov's daughter, the first book in the Perfectly Imperfect series, okay? And, fuck me. He's Raphael. He's somehow related to the offing of people, okay? He has like a security kind of thing. But he works on his team as if you tell us to off someone, we will. That's fine. So she gets kidnapped because she hacked into his system. And he thought it was a man, but when he saw her, he was like, I want her. I just want that woman. Yeah. I am in love. I am in love. It's everything I have to say. I have 100 pages left, okay? And I just keep having, like, I'm in love. I'm just fucking in love. What do you mean? He said that he would pay $1 million for every kiss. Yeah. He wrote a check for $3 million because by that time they kissed 3 times. She threw it out, like, down the drain. No joking. Yeah. I love this. I love them both, okay? She's a hacker, and I can't bet she's a Virgo. It was very obvious, okay? She cleans when she's stressed. That's the most fucking Virgo thing you will ever see in your fucking life. But yeah, I'm in love. That's everything I have to say. I don't know how this book is gonna end because by this time they are both in denial. Kinda. We don't know, okay? But I need them to confess already, okay? Can you just have a conversation and say, you know what? I don't know if this is Stockholm Syndrome because they made like a deal, okay? So she has to fix the security system and then she can go. Okay, the thing is that Raphael keeps just like fucking it up every single time. So she has showed up. So she has to stay with him. Okay, so yeah, I think that's gonna be a problem after, but I'm obsessed with this book. Okay, I am obsessed. You know, she's me's her, but do you know that the first fucking thing he did when he met her when she was kidnapped, of course, he saw that her wrists were raw because they struggled to put them on her. The man that did it. I swear to God. And then she was like, you fired him. And he was like, kind of. Well, he's 6 feet under. So, yep, that's the thing. So, that's everything I have to say by now. But I am fucking obsessed. Yeah, that's the ultimate lazy girl. Shut up. The thing is, I finished the book and it was so fucking good. I gave it fucking 5 stars. I was bawling my eyes out. But bawling my eyes out, you don't even know how much. Then I just started laughing because shit happened and I love Roman. I didn't like him this much when I read his book. But I can actually listen to Adriana right now in my head saying, you know, sometimes you just want to slap a bestie. Because whenever we don't like agree on something, she's like, you know what? Sometimes I just want to slap a bestie. We love her. It's fine. But I fucking loved the book. It was so fucking good. So yeah, 5 stars. What am I reading now? Probably either a game of... That was not a game of... I'm dripping. I got A Touch of Fate or I will reread Sweet Temptation. I don't know, either or. Maybe A Touch of Fate, so I can actually talk to Adriana about it. Oh, she has a whole like video notes of me talking like, bitch, what the fuck, and also this man's mouth. On point. So yeah, I'll see you. I don't know. Okay, it's midnight, almost midnight, and I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. So I will probably start it tonight and finish it tomorrow, because I hope I won't be reading tonight the whole night, but you never know with me. Okay, I'm that kind of bitch, so it's okay. I don't know, I'll do whatever my heart feels. So yep, I'll see you. Hi guys, the thing is, I forgot to update you, so this is my update. I read A Touch of Fate by Cora Riley. Didn't really like it. Okay, this woman doesn't know how to actually write the outfit books, because every fucking character in that universe, I'm like, huh? Okay, here's the thing. This is a story about Samuel Mione and Emma Montini, if I'm not mistaken. The thing is, she's in a wheelchair because something happened. There's an accident when she was 11 and she cannot walk real well. It's like she can do a little bit, but no too much. Okay. The thing is that they are forced to marry, okay, because in Fragile Longing we have Danilo, which is Emma's brother, and Sophia, which is Samuel's sister. The thing is, Danilo was supposed to marry Serafina, but she happened. Okay, for you to know what happened to Serafina, you have to actually go to the outfit books in the second kind of thing. What is it called? The Born in Blood, but the second half. Okay, because you have in the second book of what was his name, Dante. There you have the context. Okay, but okay, the thing is that Serafina doesn't end up marrying Danilo, and for him to wait to actually marry Sophia, he was like, okay, if I marry Sophia, then Samuel has to marry my sister Emma, and that's how this came up. Okay, here's the thing. Samuel wasn't horrible, but I swear, I hate that everything is always about Serafina and how you only get one side of the story with them. He never thought about the choices Serafina made and why he made them. He was like, oh, I lost my twin, whatever. Fuck you. That's everything I have to tell you. Fuck you, okay? But yeah, that's the thing. And Emma, I liked Emma, but you know, Samuel was a terrible brother, but he was a kind of good husband. But Danilo was the worst husband, but the best brother. So you can do both, okay? Because I felt the whole time that Sophia is just the spare sibling. I swear. It's like, oh, Serafina and Samuel are the twins, so they love each other, but then there's Sophia. I don't know. I didn't really like it that much. I enjoyed it. Okay, I gave 3.5 stars, but am I going to recommend that book to anyone? No. I'm telling you, and I need to cure a relationship with Cora Riley, so I'm gonna reread Sweet Temptation right now. That's my iPad's not there because it's charging, because he's been through a lot. The thing is that after that, Adriana didn't know what she wanted to read, okay? She was like, okay, so I don't know if I want a mafia, if I want a MMO, whatever. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna read for the fans. And I'm like, oh, do you want us to read it together? So we jumped out in a FaceTime call, Adriana, Iana, and I, and we started. Oh, Adriana and I were reading the book. Iana was just chilling, doing her nails. That's the kind of relationship we have, okay? That's the relationship I have with my friends. Some are present, some are reading, and we're all together because that's what we love, spend time together. The thing is, we started for the fans, okay? Let me tell you, I don't read synopsis, and Adriana did. And whenever I was finding out stuff, she was like, oh, I forgot that you don't read synopsis. Because the book is called For the Fans, because they do OF. Okay, I'm not saying the name of the platform, because maybe it's not that I'm gonna be demonetized, because I'm not monetized in this channel, but you know what I mean. So, here's the thing. They are stepbrothers, okay? Avi's mom and Kairan's father are together, okay? And they're gonna marry. The book starts when they're 16, but the story really begins for both of them when they're in college at the age of 18, 19, something like that. So we're fine with it. The thing is that something happened to the family business, and they need to make money to actually stay in college. And the quickest thing was OF. And let me tell you, this book was so long. I mean, it was 600 pages. This could have been not an email, okay, but a 300-page book, and I would be fine. There's a lot of them doing the deed, okay? They kept going and going and going and going, even though they hate each other and the banter was bantering, okay, I love them. But it was like, okay, this didn't need to be that long, okay? So we could have just skimmed it 200 pages and it would be fine. I give it 4 stars, okay, I love them. And their stories and the background and how everything goes. Because at the beginning, you're really confused. Like, why would they? Well, the thing is that all the stepbrother thing is like a taboo. But they were brought together at the age of 16. Are you dumb? Like, they cannot have any kind of sibling relationship, you know? And they hated each other's guts. So, yeah. But I love them too much together. They were so cute. They were so... I love them. I just fucking love them, okay? So, yeah, 4 stars. For the fans, 4 stars. We're fine, okay? It's fine. I love the book, but it didn't need to be that long, to be honest. But it's okay. I love M.M. Bromans, to be honest. It's my guilty pleasure, I swear. But we read it because people said that it was better than God of Fury, and I'm telling you, it's not better than God of Fury. I'm telling you that much. God of Fury for me will always be my number one. I don't know if any other book like MM would actually live up to that. So yeah, guys, that's what I read in the past day and a half. To be honest. And also, okay, this is Maria's fault. Okay, I'm gonna actually blame Maria for that, because I was watching Solo Leveling, but I stopped because I was doing other things, and I stopped for like a month or something. And then I was okay, I'm gonna watch Solo Leveling again. And I watched yesterday afternoon, the whole afternoon, mind you. I watched the first season of Solo Leveling. Loved it. The fucking glow up that Gino has on episode 5. I'm not telling you anything else. Like, that man. Oh god. Am I thirsting over 2D man? Yes. That's my fucking personality. I mean, have you seen this? Okay. The thing is that I texted Maria and I said, please stop me from watching season 2. And she was like, hell no, I'm not stopping you. What do you mean? Go for it. I'm on episode 2 of season 2. Because that's apparently everything that's on Crunchyroll. The first 2 seasons, I think they have 5. I don't know, I have to check. But do better, Crunchyroll. What do you mean? But yeah, that's everything I have to update you on. So yeah, I want to read Sweet Temptation right now because I need to reread that book because it's my favorite Cora Bailey book and the one that I will actually recommend with my dying breath. So yeah, I'm going to reread that right now and probably watch some Solo Leveling. I don't know. This really feels like a FaceTime with my friends, I swear. Okay, so I finished Sweet Temptation. I love that book. Okay, I gave it 4.5 stars this time. And I cannot give it 5 because of the young wife. Shit. I know, I cannot look past that, okay, because I get Casio and why he says like, oh, my young wife, he's so young, she's so young, she cannot be like the mother of my children and things like that. But just inner thoughts, Casio, inner thoughts. Thing, if you don't know the story about that, is Casio is a widower, remember, whatever the fuck that term is in English, I don't remember. But he needs a wife. One, because he's under boss, and two, because he needs help, and that's basically it. And Gianna is one of Luca's cousins, and she needs to be married because the guy that she was promised to, he's no longer in this world. So yeah, she has to marry, and that's the offer that they get to marry her off. So yeah, and the thing is that when she comes into this house, there's a lot of trauma because Daniele is Casio's oldest child, and that child, I swear, he's so traumatized by everything, and he doesn't even talk. And the story is so fucking beautiful. It's so heartbreaking, and I love them so much. I just love them so much. Okay, and yeah, 4.5. I cannot tell you anything else, but I need to rekindle my relationship with Cora because the last book was not it. But yeah, and the last book that I read this week, well, I just finished it. I have to update my Goodreads, by the way, and my Fable, whatever. I read The Housemaid. Is that the name? I hope so. This is a thriller. It's my fucking first Freedom McFadden book. Okay, let me tell you something. I knew stuff, okay, because I knew stuff, but at the same time, I didn't have a clue. Like, I could see where this story could be going, and I was right. But oh fucking man, that's everything I can't tell you without actually spoiling anything, because there's a story. Okay, in part 1 you have the story about the maid. Okay, she is freshly out of jail. She was fired of her last job, and she needs desperately a job, well paid, because the parole kind of thing is they cannot know that she's been fired, and no parole agents, I don't know. I don't know stuff. Okay, I'm stupid in those kind of things. The thing is that she goes to this house, and he's a wealthy man. Okay, but they sign like a solid prenup. So if they divorce, the girl gets nothing. But the thing is that apparently the wife is crazy. Okay, word on the streets, she's crazy. So yeah, the thing is that story that we actually see is that she forgets about stuff. She says things that might or might not be true, things like that. Okay, they keep adding to the story. The thing is, this is fucked up because we don't even know why she went to jail. Her name was Ella. I forgot her name. Whatever. I cannot even form a fucking coherent sentence right now. But the thing is, yeah, it was actually a little bit predictable, but at the same time, it wasn't. If you know, you know, okay? It was like, oh, you can see where it's going, but at the same time, huh? I mean, huh? I know it has a second part, and I'm not gonna read it like right now, but I will. At some point, I will. So yeah, I'm giving this 4 stars. It was a fucking good book. So yeah, I will never. I don't know. For me, for a thriller, mystery, whatever the fuck that's in genre is, I don't even know what genres are anymore. The thing is that for them to be 5 stars, they have to hit. Okay, like A Good Girl's Guide to Mother did. That was perfect. Okay, but yeah, also I want to read new Holly Jackson. Holly Black is a fantasy author. What the fuck? I want to read Holly Jackson's new book, but I'm afraid because I've seen people like bawling their eyes out, and I don't want to do that right now. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.